aze biti do sidrate chimba WESTNILE TV nebade andro mbodu mudunina embaze ane ile alifirika ntoi mecha Laza Lugbara tisi andro bedoi la pe minira sara charity yo andro malia iyo ale Suzanne moponi tuzo anguzomboni riamva rore momboni tutu iyo de besua ma de sawa anzi oderu ele tabako de ni muzwaro zwaro esuzo ni ale suzu bor mavutia dika besu yore ama ile temala lovose sukulizo anzi ni anzi suzu mvaro dengelitsa emelitsane kuri mavutia atamba Alfred Jawok edrio de madrere ne Ejuale Suzamva rore mombo ni tutu anguzomboni ria kadrio duko tie suerele rese ezo anje ali foro madlia di Yesu ale edozwili ali firi kaldrini alopi mesele ali firi kaldrini towibe anguzomboni ria ram sukulu ezo anje esele towi turudria di ale su tamualo alose diete didile ka zomboa di ni dile rojoni di ipie anje dia mbata tipika ni fe ni reram atamba Samuel ochake ovupi diliangwe zozani zomboari yo kwanzi be mubaro subaro zozomboni riadi totonese anzieli tabako edozuli mduni towisi asizu mduni oromese de
teenage pregnancy, which is one form of gender-based violence, leave alone child abuse. We have 27.7% of our pregnant mothers who are below 18 years. So meaning children constitute about 28% for every 100 mothers who go to antenatal. This is a very serious case of gender-based violence. And we have been working with the different partners to try to address this. We have been working with the justice, law and order sector to enforce. Our biggest challenge is that many parents are not reporting.
Atamba ochake yo de dili agbari silingi ni rene tazo waru reme yo se agbari silingi ni ofuzo poru yo dria maria ni rese diecho adriza anze ni rozazo ni fezo yo waru din ledi maria ni ram,
particularly those that relate to children, which we think is a very serious crime. So reporting level is very low. We are trying to empower communities. We have set up structures in the village level to help to report these cases, because once we get the perpetrators, they are dealt with very seriously. Of course, there are also men who are also suffering, but I think men, although we cannot tell the magnitude, men fear, because of the gender stereotype.
Ataza naitoro mavupi dileru district zomboni riari yo yele ndundua bimalia dieto yo dinle rife anzini ale suzumvaru nira anguzomboni ria oroma mudile yozu anzi ale suba badi mokene vini arojwa azakoma kilire suzu eima gaitezu eini ovuzu sawa leberi mali ako dika dieto vini yo waru ni edi eini endira.
They are normally, obviously, they are all over the family, and it is true. Those kind of cases you're telling me, it's actually obvious in the families in Zombo. We shall be ready to defend the women.
Asizo andiale suba dengai maeli tani kodi etoki ebi alie yo waru ni maali ase dika yo di etwe ini tandefe ale suzu nira ba ididile kangu zomboni ria di mbata fezu onita madria dika yo ale suzu mvaru ni madria obi ini yo waru dinile di mombo mvezu angu zomboni ria uruko tiri dripi minira sara charity pitualo Jawok Alfred be azini malia ba iyo bi moyo di orezo zo nyakaru dika silinge suzu ende iyo di fusa bane mbata fezu ba agrikita mazinga ba di ni oduiri angu moyo niria lezu fezu edrinyaza bi angu di malia di ni rotuzu grikore zo nyakaru dika silinge suzu ende rese atamba okumu edrio di madrere ni Bambu ya ba moyo adi ba yore zozo nyakaro dika silinge suzu ende. Daktari Omala Felix dile ruamuti dila itiniri ari a I bambu ya ba di ore zozo mbu angrese silinge suzu dika nyakaro akue iniri malia kakile dringaza mukari yesu dika ngringira kume salia siria tirariam.
We love to do serious. So you find out that many of our domestic violence and so on is based over money on the little food that could have helped our people, young people, to grow. Meaning that they have no cash crop. But we are saying, as government is also saying, that if we can have cash crop, then multiply it with the cereal crop, which is food crop, I think it's a better way of living. Because you have a pressure for cash, you have a pressure for food. So you are handling the same piece of land to have food and have cash.
Ata ze iyo, Patricia Tasasi, lepipa atopi memba kolosene niriru, rieta sisile ini, embata agrikita ni dio tozoba mvu yabade ini, ri, dika lezwe ini edri ngaza muka rifezo riram.
In Moyo district, when you look at the money economy, it's really very thin. We don't have money in circulation. The farmers there are facing a lot of challenges, from environmental, climatic challenges in agriculture. Of course, agriculture is the mainstay in the district. So I thought I could do something differently. Why I brought them here is I want them to come and see and learn what the outside world is doing. They have land, I'm sure, but they don't know how to utilize this land and put it to really commercially, because everybody does subsistence production. The challenge is getting to commercial production where they can have money in their pocket to do many things, school fees, medical bills, and several others. So learning from this farm, looking at the orchards, looking at the maize value chain, looking at all the things that is being done here would open their eyes, so that when they get back home, they will try to adopt, try to do what they have seen here. And most importantly, our president, within his innovation and very transformative ideas, is advocating for the production of cocoa and coffee. And this is something very new. Moyo's climatic condition, I'm sure, will support the production of coffee and cocoa. May not be in all the places, but maybe the highland areas and some of the forested, close to the forested area.
Egazi ni malia mazaku wa Scovia bamvu ya pere maziru rio yesu embatangiri otitadi malia dika imwerete imago ikaini endi edrimuka rifezu eini endi benim.
What I learned from here is how to plant mango. I hope when I reach there, I'll just taught them how to plant mangoes, cocoa, coffee, and I'll tell them what I learned from here.
Atamva Anguzu Abdul Rashid bambu ya primazi ni rurieche onyemba tadi niri dika yo eringamu ima kunye dringaza muka referam.
But I've learned a lot, and from what I've learned, I'm sure I'll be very firm by my own financial. I'll be so grateful and I will make it. And from all what I've learned from, I will achieve better future. And with fish ponds, a lot of things, and it has given a lot of knowledge and a lot of skills and experience of raising my family in future and even paying school fees and be stable in my family.
Asizo atamba juga mutego lepa die supi endiriyo eyo dileri ebiningai ye angu moyo niri mahali yako di sawa bani opeta yezu kari siri mahali ya resim dika mudle yozu dinga paleko kwa yo dinileri ni yezu angu moyo niri mahali ya ri ya itasi eyo dininga moja te di angu moyo niri mahali ya ram.
So tani nilinisa ewa kwe kia de bua kare choero arbati mami okori ya sera pues di nyesa ke ka nya batinecho te nyebu nisa nyebu akwa nya bya ka nya famile sa tambar batisa aidi atara di bati kwa bari mari no chaki koro bati karita de ande mali tiga marasa sinya dia zalimbialo sa seke mami se andara ne koroke under the Honorable Patricia Nede Koniro awima minene kore makinya de tinyalera de batia sa malete gande ta de batikurande sarse MP ne romba de bamia wide ke de sompa ambusa koro ke de so olo soka ojone adu lete ite de manere bamba ke MPs kinya obide ya batisa tadean batita de wa mami mandra komanda lera nayo erizo ijado be aringa sa
Oruko tidie dripi minira sara charity pitualo Dominico kumube ala dimina warfo feto mini pezo WESTNILE TV ni nazorese amade siyo Laza Lugbara tisi androbede pe tede la pe minira sara charity madimia iya wezu TV minir magayo gogo muzu dilo tita ndondo bani mwezi mini WESTNILE TV ade yenezo mama furudika druse